Hello, and welcome back to Mulana 2 with Brian. Since last time, I've spent probably an hour off camera doing various stuff. I tried bringing a key fairy to a mimic, and it turns out that the mimic still just is a trap chest that eats you and bites you or whatever and kills you. But I did accidentally find another location where a key fairy left a mark on a wall that presumably I'll need to bomb later. So I guess that's good. I also did a bit of work in the underworld in Doom and Gloom. Some of it involved looking some things up to help get myself reacquainted and get some hints of what to do next. And we need to solve the 3 Anubis riddles. And I think possibly I know how to do them at this point. And I think I've solved a couple of them off camera. But not saved any of the progress, so we can resolve it on camera. But just as a reminder, because it's been a long time for me, perhaps not as long for you, let's see, if I want to do the Anubis puzzles, I have to go... Is it up from here? Yes. I need to go... Let's see, can I just jump over this guy? Not very easily, but I'll damage boost through him. Although I should not damage boost through every enemy in here because I end up taking a lot of damage and then dying. That has happened during a bit of my off-camera work and practice or whatever. These are the puzzles that I'm speaking of. This one says we detest the intensity of pain. Hopefully we won't have to deter what we detest. This one says, you come from the world of the living, stands on the precipice of doom, we will seek the extent of your courage, then 2 of us will disappear. And this one says, instill in us the fear of the unspoken, stand before the wheel of ages, we'll hear the extent of your enchanted silence. I think that's the most obvious one. So, hear your enchanted silence as you stand in front of the wheel of ages. The wheel of ages is right down there. And can I get there from here, actually? I think so. Sure. Let me just stand here. And your enchanted silence, if I turn off all the mantras, and then try using the Jed Pillar, you hear the little doo-doo, which means that I've done something correctly to unlock some kind of secret. And so if I go back down there now... I don't have to go that way. It didn't occur to me I can go this way. And I come back into this room. 2 of the things disappear. Just like it said, 2 of us will disappear. So the next one involves something about a precipice. And I think basically I ended up accidentally doing this while I was trying to discover some other things in the underworld. Because I've gone, some new places in the underworld. Into a couple of rooms that we haven't seen on camera yet. Haven't saved any of that progress, though. Can I get there this way? This is door number 1. No. This just brings me back here. Okay, well, that's a good thing to do, because I want to save my progress, because we did make some progress. We got 2 of the laser beams to go away by incanting our silence, or whatever. So let me heal up. And then we'll go back and try to do the next thing that I want to do in the underworld. And I've taken the teleport to Gloom, because I think I can do it from here. Actually, there might be multiple ways. Remind me what this door says. Yeah, this one has this crazy little mark. And this mark, I think, means that I'm going to do the thing I want to do. So if I end up here... Oh, no, this is not where I thought I was going to be taken to. This is the doppelganger's room. From here, can I get somewhere good? Let me look at my map really quick. Actually, I haven't been here in a while, and I want to go some places around here. And so this could be good. So let's go up here. Where did I want to go from here? I was trying to remember what some of the names of these rooms are, because room names sometimes are important. I also noticed the danger combustible gas. And so, except for my garb has been taken from me, so I can't put on the garb. So you may recall that as we go through various doorways, some of our items get taken away. And let's also go ahead and read this. A rage-filled face work with murderous intent, those who wield excessive power. And something with a moon. and a temporary teleport, maybe? Let's go ahead and record this in case I end up saving this progress, because I think there is still... Can I do it from here? I can't remember the map well enough right now in terms of where I'm trying to get to. Let's see. I feel like I have been to the room above me. Actually, is that true? I'm not sure that it is. I'm not sure that I've ever been to the room that's up from here. So let's try to verify that or unverify that by going through here. What is the name of this room? Sparfa's Gate. Okay. And if I go up this way, have I actually ever been up here? This is Kerr. It does seem... It looks vaguely familiar to me, and so I think I was probably up here and just died and never got a chance to save the progress. There's a door over there that I'm curious to see the marking on. Yeah, I came out this door, that's right. Because I remember I was up in the top section of this room and couldn't figure out how to get to the bottom because I didn't see that little ladder. I remember it now. Okay. In that case, I do want to check and see what mark is here. This mark... I'm not sure that I can recognize what this mark is on this door. So let's just walk through it. I'm kind of not accomplishing what I wanted to. Oh, it took me back out to the Takamagahara Shrine again. Okay. Well, I'm going to go back in, and this time I think I have a better idea of exactly where I want to go. But let me heal up. Okay, so for one of the places I actually wanted to go, I've never been on camera to either of the rooms that are above me. And so let's see if we can get there. I have to do a bunch of damage to this guy first. There we go. And I guess I can kill this guy through the ceiling, so let's go ahead and do that before we step up there. There we go. Yeah, so somehow I just never climbed the ladder over here. And so in this room... Oh, I have to make sure I actually still have my grapple claw and it didn't get taken away from me already. I do have my grapple claw. Okay. So, with the grapple claw... Oops. I can do this. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. And this wall is breakable right here. Darn it. I thought I was going to be able to avoid that. Oh, this wall is breakable too. I don't think I realized that that bottom one was. So I can come up here. I can get a bunch of coins. Oh boy. And then this has the marker of door number 2. There's another place where there's door number 2, and something talked about fake doors at some point. And so I think possibly like there's 2 door number 2s and you have to go through the correct one, and this one might end up being the correct one. But that isn't what I want to do right now. What I want to do right now, I think... Oh boy, come on. With the, it used to be the case that I could use the D-pad on this game, and for whatever reason now I can only use the analog stick, which is a little bit more difficult to control. Okay, so. This guy needs to die. This guy would also be great to die. So I think if I read this one, it's going to be a mark that I don't recognize, that I've seen on a couple of doors. Yeah, with the little curly Q in the upper left. And so I think that's going to bring me to where I can solve the next bit of Anubis' puzzle. So let's see if that turns out to be the case. Yes. So, here I'm falling from the sky. And you just heard it go doo-doo. And now I'm going to walk out of here. Okay, and I just lost my teleport ability apparently, and this is not where I want to be. How do I get back to Doom at this point? I need to find a workable exit door. Darn, because I want to get back to Doom. Currently I'm in Gloom. And then I believe that should have solved one of the puzzles. The one about standing on the precipice and being courageous, which I think just means like falling from a great height. And so we came out that door and fell from a great height, I think is my understanding of what the puzzle's asking for. But we probably have to exit through that door over there. Ouch. To get out of here. I said ouch, and that time I didn't actually take damage. Typical. Can I kill you before you kill me? Darn it, no. So let's try going through that door, because I really don't understand when you go through the doors in the wrong order when it kicks you out. But I think I need to do this, and then switch into the garb, which fortunately has not been disabled. And then go through here. Now we're somewhere else, still in gloom, so that's not helping me. And I still don't have access to the Holy Grail Chalice to be able to teleport out of here. Right, I'm in this room, which means I need to push this. Which, by the way, if you push it over monsters, it kills them, which is pretty awesome. I discovered that when I was playing off camera. It's pretty satisfying. Ah, no, I'm gonna die. I don't want to die. I did a thing and I want to save my progress. Crap. Is there an exit on this room? No. This is the River Styx. I can get over to the save point. But I don't know that I want to save with, like, no health. And... although it would give me another chance. Yeah, let's try this. Let's save in a new slot. So I'm going to save down here. And then just try some random doors and see if we can get the heck out of here. So this one also has the little curly Q thing, and if I take it, it just dropped me down there again. And now that door is shut. Oh, interesting. Okay, I think I might have just learned something about how this whole underworld puzzle works. It shuts doors behind you after you successfully take certain doors, I think. So I think what I need to do now is go through the door number 2 that's at the upper right, because I think that's going to be the only progress door I could make, because I don't think that one is shut behind me yet. I really don't have quite enough information to piece together. Okay, this is not good, because we're going to be continuing each time with very low health. So I need to find a way to not take damage here. Ah, that was a good idea with the midair double jump, but I ended up getting juggled by enemies. So this might be an untenable place to come back from. I'm gonna try this again. No, there's spikes there, so it doesn't seem like I can do that. And then any other damage now is just gonna kill me, and we're about to take some right here. Is there another way to get out of this place? Yes, because if I take this, does it take me closer to my destination? No, it takes me here, right. I forgot about that already. That was exactly what we just did before. And now that door is closed. So I might be like in an unwinnable state in my save file right now, and I might have to go back to a previous save. Let me just take another death and try one other thing. Aha, I think this gate takes me back out into the world. Yeah, Icefire Treetop. And this is the Vidofnir battle. But I have escaped. Okay, so I escaped with what I believe is progress. Right. I need to remember that that's a way that I can go. Okay, I'm going to heal up. We're going to go back to the underworld, and we're going to check if the second of the barriers has disappeared after falling from the precipice and getting a little noise. Okay, so we're back at the start, having come through the corridor of blood into this place. And so from here, I can... Right, I guess actually the best thing to do is apparently take a bunch of damage. There we go. Kill this guy. I can jump over here. Don't let this guy knock you off. Let's get rid of this person before they kill me as well. And then I can go over here, and so now does the second thing go away? Yes! Okay, great. And so, let's go ahead and kill some more enemies in here. We instilled the fear of the unspoken by using our Incanted Silence. We did that one. We stood on the precipice of doom, and were courageous enough to fall into the lava. And then we detest the intensity of pain. So I think that just means, yeah. Behold the frozen ground at our feet, I think is talking about the blue at the base of this place. And you simply attack it, because it doesn't like to be pained, and that got it open. In any case, it got it open. Let's see what's in here. I think we're supposed to finally get our scythe. Osiris. I'm Osiris, god of the fifth children. I've been hiding here quietly. What do you want with me? Give me some treasure. Tell me about the fifth children. Tell me about the sky people. Let's learn some things before we get the treasure, because I don't know if things will go away. We fifth children conducted extensive research. The previous generations destroyed by Mother. We had to escape. Your people, being born from clay, are less bound to the Mother's will. Tell me about the sky people. Long extinct. They also sought to seal off Eglana. Their goals won't be achieved now. Those whom they left behind to continue live that the world is in such turmoil. Alright, give me some treasure. I don't know how you intend to use it, but the underworld is a good place for hiding treasure. If someone's demanding that you bring it to them, then do so. Light scythe acquired. Great. Is there something else? No. Okay. I got the light scythe. Can I teleport? I can't use the Holy Grail. So in that case, if I need to get out of here, we need to do it by going to Gloom and going back to that exit. So I think I know what I need to do. So we have to find a way to save our progress, basically. Okay, so we still need to stay alive, so I need to be careful. So what is the best way to do this? Let me check my map. Okay, I think I can do this. Oops, alright, don't take so much damage. What? My button was stuck there or something. I don't think it was actually the button stuck. I'm not sure what happened there, really. Okay, so this is door number 1, which has a symbol in the upper left. As an aside, this is door number 2. This is the other door number 2. But I think I want to go through door number 1 and it will kick me out, I think. Let's find out. Yes, kicked me out to the Icefire treetop, apparently. There's some research notes on the ground over there. I really want to pick those up now that I see them on the ground. And I don't think I'm in a whole lot of danger of dying in this room. This thing is going to see me if I do that, and then I can kill it. I also forgot to look at the light scythe in my inventory. It appears to be just a passive item, not an equipable one. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to try to go run across and pick up those research notes by doing this. Oops, that did not work. Let's try that again. Let me get a little bit of a higher jump, too. It still didn't work. I want a double jump is what I want to do. There we go. There we go. Okay, got the research papers. Now I'm going to go save. I'm not sure why they were just lying there. But then we're going to need to return to the Icefire treetops because that's where we need to hand in the light scythe, as I recall. But first I'll get my health back, and then we'll check out what the research papers that we just picked up say. And we'll also save the game, since we have made some progress. The research papers, I think, are only readable if I switch to another set of apps. Yeah, journal. Is this the research papers? Yes. File 8, Third Children. Alright, once again, I will just try to summarize. Olympians. They had wings. Bird-like. Twins, Igigda and Baranum. Maybe those are the twins that have the vase that I can't get to yet. Creating a copy of the Mother. Defeat the monsters Nuwa and Tiamat. Gigantic snake women. That sounds like a Echidna. Alright, I'm not sure what else to read into that. But in any case, I've read it, and so I should also go ahead and save with that progress. Okay, so let me find in my maps where I need to bring the scythe. I don't actually have it written down, apparently, on my map, but I think I remember. if I go to the backside Holy Grail tablet, that is kind of near the top right of Icefire Treetops, I think just a little ways down and left of here is where I need to get to. Let's go ahead and kill this guy. And walk through here. And kill some other bad guys who randomly pop up. Because we're powerful and like killing guys. And girls, I suppose. It's on the screen just below me, isn't it? It might be to the left. Hold on. No, I think it's on the screen below here. I think it might be right down here. Oh no, that's where I just was. Darn. That's not what I wanted to do. And I think we're in a bad spot now. Right, that's just talking about the grappling hook. Okay, let me teleport back here. I think I was right the first time. So, if we go through here, and then fall down here, and then simply jump and double jump down here, I think it's in that doorway right there, because I remember it being on the same screen as the garb thingy. So, are you the person who needs the light scythe? Inanna. When my sister controlled the underworld, I sought her counsel. I was told the throne of the underworld could be reached by passing through 7 gates behind Nettie the gatekeeper. Right. And I know where all 7 of them are, because number 5 is one that I found off camera. That was in one of the rooms that I didn't reach in the previous episode, I think. Each underworld you lost one of your possessions. You were punished. Can't say if you pass through. Do you understand? When you pass through, you must reach the throne, lest your actions be rendered meaningless. If you have nothing to be taken when you pass, you will be given death. Right, and I also think you'll know if you're going through the right doors because it's actually taking your items, I think is what one of the tablets in the underworld said. And Nettie told us the order, so we know that. But this was apparently not the place that I meant to come to. In which case, the good news is I just remembered another spot in Icefire Treetops, which is just to the right of me here. There's a person. Yeah, just above here, right here. And this might be the person who wanted the light scythe, so let's talk to them. Sinmara. Here we go. That is indeed the light scythe. You've done well. You may enter Searcher's room. You will learn what it truly means to suffer. Okay, great. So, a light just opened in the room above us. And, as I am always wont to do, we are going to save. And, yeah, previously I tried to get in that room, but it had combustible gas, but then I wore the garb and was able to pick up an item. Okay, but I got an Ankh Jewel from defeating Ratatoskr an episode or 2 ago, so it seems like we're going to have a new boss battle. And Searcher, I thought we already defeated Searcher. I thought Searcher was like the giant bull-looking thing that had flames on its back or something. But maybe I am misremembering. In any case, let's go ahead and use this. And see what happens. And I'm going to quickly change back to... Let's equip... I don't know. Earth Spears? Sure. They're kind of a nice sub-weapon. Alright, what is Searcher? Searcher is a giant... Oh, gosh! Robot monster. Okay. Who destroys the ground beneath me, and I fall into lava. And seems to have a weakness in his jaw, and then there's rocks that fall, and he walks away! And then punches things. And did I get smashed? I'm still down here. Okay. I think I want to switch to shurikens. Oh, crap. Can I... Oops. Facing the wrong way. Ah! Okay. Can I hit you this way? Nope. Okay. Well, this did not go well. Oops. Hey, quit running away from me when I'm trying to kill you. Okay. Oh, he's even got Searcher written on his arm, on his gauntlet there. That's cool. Okay. I'm gonna continue. Right. And whenever you continue with one of these, it does that. Okay, let's try him again, just to see if I can do a little bit better, and also to see if I can tell for sure if I'm actually dealing damage to him at any point. But I think it's probably the case that I want to come back here with the fighting fairy or something. Okay, so if I hit you in the jaw, is it dealing damage? I think so. The way he just blinked, that seems like that's damage dealing. And then I'm just trying to test out a few weapons. I've got rolling shurikens now, and now he's going to punch from that side, so I need to get way over here. Oh, I can hold on to... Okay, that's interesting. Okay, but the shurikens don't seem to be doing much. Yeah, I think a fighting fairy is probably my best bet. A healing fairy probably wouldn't suck. And then I'm not even sure how to stay alive on this screen. And it seems like it's only when he opens his mouth like this where he can deal damage. It does look like I dealt a fair bit there. And then you have to avoid all these falling things. You have to avoid his punch. Yeah, but if I had a fighting fairy who was trying to deal damage for me, and then I was just trying to stay alive during these portions, and then do some of this, it seems like I could probably do something. Okay. Oh, he's gonna come punch from this side now. Oops. Yep, and I just took a big punch. Okay. And his hand is mirrored, and so it's his Surtur backwards over there. Okay. Someone said something about Surtur once upon a time, and I'm trying to remember what it might have been, in case it's something that would be useful to me. But let's try the fighting fairy thing first, I think. So that means I need to go to the immortal battlefield, but I also want to be all the way healed up, and might as well have this saved with everything ready to go. So I believe the fighting fairy is fairy number 3. So we got a healing fairy and a healing fairy. Fighting fairy is blue. There we go. There's blue. Okay, so there's a fighting fairy. So then we're going to teleport back to the Icefire treetops. And take the fairy along so that she can help defeat the boss. Hopefully, maybe. And we need to use the Ankh-Jewel. And then we have to go through this ridiculously long cutscene before the boss spawns, because they don't want you to get back in the action. They want you to wait. How do you feel about that, Brian? And I don't know if there's any mantras or anything we need to do. Sure. Let's just try this and see how it goes. Oh, the fairy! Oh no! Did you see what the fairy's doing? The fairy is just breaking the rocks that I need to stand on. So that's not good. Hey fairy. It might just be because there's nothing else targetable in the room right now. Maybe if his jaw opens up, the fairy will actually do something useful and hit the boss, rather than hitting the platforms that are helping keep me alive. So hey boss, open your mouth. Please. 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 The fairy already went away? No. Okay, there we go. Yeah, he's not opening his mouth now. Oh, hey. Did she hit him there? Yeah, okay. He's vulnerable there. Okay, so I learned something new. I'm still losing terribly. But the boss also, it seems like anytime his mouth is open, he's vulnerable. But I'm just going to take a death here, it seems like. So fighting fairy didn't help. We could try a healing fairy at some point. I do wonder if there's a different complete strategy that I ought to be using. But I think... let's maybe come back to that, because there might have been some other things I wanted to do. Actually, I know at least one other thing I want to do, and I've teleported to the wrong place to do it. Let's go back to the Immortal Battlefield, Anytime anything noteworthy happens, it's useful to go back and try to talk to Mulbrook in case she has new hints. So let's see what she has to say. She is awake. I lived together with the philosophers in La Mulana, 7th children remaining in the ruins. Alcidana was like my grandpa. I love that guy. He lived such a long life. I don't remember if we've talked to him since Alcidana died. She's sleeping a different way this time. These ruins. I wonder if they're going to be destroyed again once we seal them off. I guess we'll have to make our escape. Okay, is that it? The Elder has really changed. It's one thing for an old man to do nothing but play video games, but thinking nothing but money is going to cause something bad to happen. You've been corrupted. So maybe we should talk to Zelput again? Possibly? Anything else to say? That's a repeat. Okay. Let's try talking to Zelput again in case he has anything new to say. And then I want to read through my texts that I have saved because I feel like at least one of them talked about Surtur. And so maybe there's a hint. Alcidana was looking forward to living peacefully in the village once his work sealing off La Mulana was finished. It's for the sake of the world, but he spent thousands of years inside those ruins. Only a short time, he was able to live out his final days above ground, taken to heaven peacefully. So I guess that's a nice way to go when you think about it. Alright, so people are still just reacting to Alcidana's death. And that's all he has to say. Okay, we'll go ahead and save with those texts having been read. Let me look through my text and see if I have anything about Surtur. Okay, I do have one other thing I want to try. I didn't find information about Surtur when I was just looking. But when I was exploring, I think one of those rooms that I hadn't been in before that we went in for the first time today, I read a tablet that talked about mantras. I'll maybe put a screenshot on the screen right now. But it says, "Encant at the colossal dragon's neck. Heaven, earth, grind fire. Wind, flow into the sea. These words will lead you to the infernal fiend's jaw." And for whatever reason, that reminds me of a boss that I think was down at the bottom of the Shrine of the Frost Giants. Oops, I did actually want to take this healing fairy, just in case we do encounter a boss. Okay, so I've got a healing fairy, and then can I go this way? How do I get to where I'm trying to go? Don't remember offhand. Maybe it's over here. Or maybe I'm misremembering. Wasn't there a boss somewhere near the bottom left of this? Maybe it's in the next room over here. I think it's in the room below me, though. And maybe below the fairy? Yeah, I think this is not the right way to get there. So how do I get there? I think I kind of remember now that I'm thinking about it. I think I needed to go, like, this. And stay across the top here. Oops! Ah. Yeah. Go away. And then fall through the snow there. Oh, except for I can't fall down far enough through the snow there, can I? I have to fall from the screen above here, don't I? So if I do this... Yeah, I only end up over here. Okay. I think I know what I need to do. Our healing fairy's probably going to run out, and that's going to be a shame. If I go here... and here... Hey. And fall from here... There we go. Then from here, I want to go left, I believe. Oh, except how do I do that? Right. I have to go up and around. Okay. Hey, you, cut it out. I'm trying to win the game here. Ah! Ah. This has been... No? How do I... So I want to fall down there, I guess? So I basically made a big circle. So I want to come down here. Okay, well, I'll remember this for next time, it seems like. We used up our healing fairy with all of that, but I guess at least it means that we're almost at maximum health. Yeah, this one. So, this is Mimir's Well. This guy has a jaw. There's like some kind of hideous skeleton inside his mouth. And so, could you call him a colossal dragon? I think possibly yes. So let's try heaven, earth, fire, wind, sea. Heaven, earth, fire, wind, sea. Heaven, earth, fire, wind, sea. I'm imagining all of them are at the same time. Could be that there's 2 separate mantras we need to cast. But if I cast this... Okay, that didn't seem to do anything to him, so just in case it was 2 separate sentences. What if it's heaven, earth, fire? Heaven, earth, fire. If I just do that, and then separately cast wind, sea... Okay, I don't think that worked. Which is very sad for me. So, are you going to open your mouth again so that I can try to aim at whatever was inside your mouth, possibly? I remember the bottom of your jaw would hit me if I tried to get close to you. I don't remember if there were other things that I could do to entice you to open your mouth again. Oh, I think I hit him. Oh, hey! These things work against him. Okay. Alright, I have a new strategy, which is try to hit him with these things, and then go pick up the ones that drop. Like, I think I'm dealing damage here. Ouch. Okay, that one ended up inside of his mouth, and I'm not going to be able to get it back. Okay, so maybe this is a battle that I can actually win. I think his health is going down, because I think his health bar color is changing. And I noticed from previous boss battles that, like, the health bar slowly gets different colors until it finally starts going down, and you can see the last bits of health going down, maybe? Or I could be wrong, and I'm not actually making progress. When I review the video, I suppose I'll be able to tell. I think it's not going to matter. And maybe these things don't deal a lot of damage, so maybe I should come back with the gun. And actually, do I have a gun and bullets? I do. Oops. Before I die. It doesn't seem like it's dealing damage, I think. I think he's blinking like it's dealing damage, but it's not actually dealing damage. Okay. So, I just want to take a death because this did not work. And apparently there's some strategy that I don't understand against this guy still. And the clue that I had apparently does not apply. So, we don't need to save whatever progress we had from there. And I guess before next time I'll try to go review more notes and figure out what to do. But at least we have Anubis' puzzle. I guess one thing I can try to do now is to go through all 7 doors of the underworld. Because I think I know where all 7 are. And I think I understand the order and kind of like what we're supposed to do there. It's going to be very difficult because there's a lot of things that try to kill you very fast in the underworld. So I guess look forward to that. I hope you guys are having a great day. And I'll see you again soon for more Mulana 2. For now, bye-bye.